Devin Callier came into this season expecting to be the best running back in the country and lead Wisconsin to a national championship, and after his first few games, he is inarguably on pace to fulfill his first goal. But this Wisconsin team doesn't really look like a title contender. After a near upset against Washington State in the season opener, they took a killer loss to West Virginia, so now just one loss would end their national title hopes. The Badgers are going to have to win out to make the college football playoffs, and as they enter the teeth of Big Ten play, if Devin wants to keep this season alive, he is going to have to completely put the team on his back. So we're taking on Ohio State in the Big Ten opener, and they're definitely going to want revenge for what happened last season, as Devin gets swallowed up in the backfield on the screen pass. And we are already faced with a third down here. We cannot be going 3 and out because Ohio State's offense is more than potent this season, but Devin is able to pick up the first down and more, hits the juke move, and he's down the sideline. He's faster than everybody on this defense. Let's go. Absolutely electrifying play, and defense gets us a stop. We are in business. I am loving this counterplay to the right side here. We're gonna get down there for another big game. Devin is starting out this game in style, looking to show that he still belongs atop the Heisman watch, and I am really liking these run plays that coach is calling right now, getting us out in a lot of open space, and we make it to the edge there. See you later, Ohio State. Maybe not, man. That dude caught up to us quick. We stiff arm him, but we get down to the 2. I thought we definitely had the speed to outrun that dude, and we've got to watch the touchdown from the sidelines. Ohio State answers with 7. I knew defense wasn't going to be able to hold these boys off forever, but I am feeling really good about this offense right now. You can tell Devin has gained a lot of confidence as a true every down running back, and he is down the sidelines here. I hit the juke and did not expect that to take us out of bounds. We could have had a touchdown there, but it's all good. Just gives us the chance to rack up some more rushing yards because I'm trying to get to 2,000 on the season. You know, at this point, maybe even 2,500. I feel like we can do that, folks. Let's cut that back inside. Easy touchdown. Let's go. This Wisconsin offense is looking better than it ever has before, but Ohio State has been answering with touchdowns. We do have a little bit of time here before half to get another touchdown, as Burkett has got us down into Ohio State territory, and that's going to be an easy touchdown. That cornerback was in the middle of nowhere. The Bucks answer once again, so this has become a real shootout. That was a big tackle because otherwise Devin was going all the way. Okay, we're running this toss play to the left side. Looks like Ohio State has numbers, and Devin gets lit up. That's one thing we cannot do, is get behind the line of scrimmage, man. We can't give up the momentum to Ohio State, and this is a big 3rd and long right here. We got to pick this thing up, but that's going to be incomplete. Thankfully, defense gets a huge turnover. They come up clutch. I know Ohio State has scored a lot of points, but honestly, I'm happy with what we're getting from the defense right now. On 3rd down, we're going to pick it up on a clutch draw play. Devin is fast enough that those draw plays have honestly worked pretty well, but faced with another 3rd down here, coach is once again running a draw. I'm going to do my best to make some room, and somehow Devin gets out of there. An insane touchdown. They had like 4 defenders right there. Look at this, man. That juke move is unstoppable. So it looks like we're going to clutch up in this one. I think all we have to worry about is the stats at this point. We're just going to run the ball on 3rd down, but somehow I feel like we have a chance of picking this up. Unfortunately, we get stopped in the backfield, and Ohio State scores quick, so low key, man. We need to pick up a 1st down here. Devin is going to fight for an 8-yard gain, and just a couple yards will do it. We're able to squeak out the 1st down, but don't think I'm done, man. I'm trying to pile on some more stats before we get out of here. I told y'all I want to get to 2,500 yards on the season. I'm going to try my best to do that. We're angling for another 200-yard day here as Devin continues to make space out of nothing, and this carry will put us over 200 on the day. Ohio State is stacking the box, but it does not matter, and we are just going to go ahead and kneel this thing out. An absolutely huge win over the Bucks as Devin goes crazy for over 300 yards of total offense. So after a very tight game against Ohio State, we should hopefully have an easier time against 0-5 Indiana, and Devin is already breaking off big plays. This is going to be another one of those games where we average 15 yards a carry. I'm going to have to check after this game, but I'm pretty sure we are over 10 yards per carry on the season, which is a huge upgrade from last year, which has really leaned on the run game more and given us the chance to get into space. And this is the way to go, man. Just let Devin cook and we will blow teams out. We might get tackled in the backfield every once in a while, but if we get to the outside, it is very hard to track us down. All right, so we're out to a clean 14-point lead. This run defense is a little bit stingier than I expected, but this offense has still been excellent today, and these counters are definitely the way to open up that space. We get lit up there though. Because of Devin's size, when he does get hit, he usually gets hit hard. Luckily, he avoids that contact more often than not. For whatever reason, this Indiana defense actually feels a little bit tougher than Ohio State's. I don't know if it's the formations they're in or what, but that being said, we still do have 70 yards on the day. It just hasn't been quite as efficient. We're looking for our first touchdown of the day down here on the goal line, and that is going to be it. We take a 21-point lead. There's a reason this team is 0-5. Their offense has been pretty near useless, and I've been waiting for that defense to spring the leak all game. It's finally going to happen here. Can we take this all the way to the house, man. Number 9 is trying to hawk us down, but we get in there. 62-yard touchdown. I thought that taking Devin off the kick returns was a mistake, but he is showing again and again that it was the right decision for his career. He's really been proving himself as a running back, putting up way better stats than he did all of last year. At this point, he's putting up 200 yards in every game, man. I could see 3,000 yards for him on the season if this goes right. Coach is just going to take us out of the game as we absolutely blow out Indiana. And even with the early exit, Devin has a spectacular day. Check out this stat, man. Right now, Devin is averaging 9.6 yards per carry on the season. I'm hoping to get that up to 10 by the end of the year. So anyways, we've been on a solid streak in Big Ten play, but we can't lose another game, man. And that is not a good way to start it out against Michigan. The good news is I think the schedule will ease up a little bit after this game. This should be our last crossover game, so we're just going to be against Big Ten West Gremlins from now on. And a rare drop from Devin leads to a 3rd and 6. Thankfully, we're able to pick that up. I'm not sure if I trust my quarterback on that speed option at this point. This might be a tough game, man. Devin gets swallowed up in the backfield there, and coach is just running a screen on 3rd and 16. Let's see if we can make some magic. We do have a block, but I shouldn't have hit the juke like that. Thought we were going to shake out of there. Thankfully, defense is able to get us a stop, and our receiver blocking in those bunch formations has been solid. Coach has just got to stick with the ground game here. Devin will eventually break off a big play, and hopefully defense can continue to help us out in this game because I don't think we're going to be able to score on every drive like the last couple. This defense just has a little bit more speed. Bouncing it to the outside on every play might not be the right move in this game. We are faced with a 3rd down here. Devin was wide open, but that's going to be short of the sticks. That makes this a huge 4th and 2. Coach is just going with the run, and I could have gotten more out of that, but I wanted to make sure we picked up the first. If I took that outside just a little bit more, it might have been a touchdown. But we're getting the ball in space again here. Devin gets absolutely lit up. Time for another big 3rd and 4 here, and Devin's open out of the backfield. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and we pick up the first down. Our quarterback, man, I don't know how to feel about him. He's been very up and down throughout this season, but he has been pretty good about getting the ball to us, so I cannot hate too much. Devin's trying to put his shoulder down, but he runs into a wall. And on 3rd and goal, we come off the field. Braylon Allen's going to steal our touchdown. Defense continues to have a really solid day here, as those unbalanced formations get Devin out in space so easy. I tried to hit the back juke, but they were not fooled at all. Some of y'all who don't play this game probably wondering why I do the back juke all the time. The answer is, it's an absolutely crazy move, man. It can make some weird stuff happen. It hasn't been working out today, though. We're faced with a 3rd and 23, and that is pretty close to being a pick. It goes right through Devin's hands. Thankfully, defense continues to bail us out, and Devin is wide open downfield here. Defense totally lost him, and that's the touchdown we needed. I'm surprised my quarterback had enough time to throw that. And if we can get something before half here, we have the chance to really take control of this game. Devin's not able to hold on to that ball. He's got a couple drops today. Honestly, drops have been much less of a problem than you would expect for Devin, and our quarterback throws an absolute dime there. We almost got up out of there too. Miles Burkett is having one of his best games of the season in this one. He just knows how to get the ball to Devin, but we keep having these drops. I'm not sure what's gotten into us. This is going to be the last play of the half. We're just going to chuck it up deep, nothing doing. And Michigan finally gets another touchdown, so we got a tie ball game going into the second half. I'm hoping the run game opens up a little bit more coming out of halftime. Hopefully coach made some adjustments. As we pick up a first down there, anytime we run a counter play, it's almost guaranteed to be a first down. We're running this fullback fake pitch, which is very hit or miss. If Devin wasn't so fast, that would have been a huge loss. I like the play. It just seems like we call it at the wrong time. Like, who's running a fullback dive on 1st and 10? This play is an absolute mess, but we almost get out of there. We just keep getting tripped up right now. I'm afraid this game is going to drag our yards per carry down quite a lot. We're only at 4 right now. We're doing our best to just fight and be a power back, and we're able to punch that in for another score. Offense is starting to get the ball rolling here, and this time the speed option works to perfection. These DBs just keep catching me though. We are so close to breaking off one of those big plays, man. I can feel it. Low-key looked like that draw was going to be it. I usually hate on draw plays on this game, but with a player as fast as Devin, they honestly work out the majority of the time. The AI in this game just cannot handle a 99 speed, dude. It's just so easy to get to the outside, and we're looking to extend our lead to 2 scores here. They were all over that counter though. We head into the 4th quarter with a huge 3rd down here in the red zone. Devin has a little bit of space, but our quarterback throws that a little bit short of where it should have been. But by God, defense does it again. I know we have 21 points, but it's been one of offense's worst days of the season. It feels like we're really getting bailed out right now. For whatever reason, coach is deciding to go pass heavy here late in the game. But to be fair, the run hasn't been as good today, and our wide receiver scores on the jet sweep. That might cap this one off, but Michigan State goes down and gets a touchdown, and notably we missed the extra point, so we need to pick up a first down here, as that dude is not fast enough to catch us. That'll get some time off the clock for sure. For some reason, our quarterback is snapping it with like 20 seconds left on the play clock, but it might not matter because Devin is finally gonna get his big touchdown run. He's down the sidelines. Let's go. After being stifled all day just like that, he is over 200 yards with a chance to add on to it. This game is not technically over though. Michigan did save all their timeouts, so we still need to pick up a first down. Hopefully we don't have any big drama to end this game. Devin's gonna have to get to the outside. He hits a juke move, but he's gonna be short. So Michigan has just over 20 seconds to try to win the game. That's going to be short of the sticks though. That's not what they needed. So 8 seconds left. Just got to keep everything in front of us, fellas, please. Oh god, McCarthy's throwing it up deep and we come up with an interception. I was scared, man. Things were looking a little bit sketchy, but we're going to get out of there with a dub. Another big time 200-yard performance from Devin. Even though things were a little tougher today, he got his for sure. But this might seem like an easy game against Illinois, but last year they were the only team to beat us in the regular season. Brett Bielema had this team playing some tough defense, so we'll see how it shakes out today. We are able to pick up a nice first down on the counter play, and coach is leading heavy on the ground game to start us out, which is what we like to see. Illinois is a well-coached team, but they definitely don't have that speed on the defense that they need to keep up with Devin, so we should be able to break off some big plays today. We're just taking what the defense gives us right now, which has turned out to be a lot. Devin's tired after the long drive, so we're watching from the sidelines on 3rd and goal. A beautiful catch is going to get us the touchdown. Illinois is able to get a field goal. We got to be careful, man. They're probably going to hang around in this one. We just need our offense to keep moving the ball like this. I'll take those extra back juke yards right there. You cannot deny the power of the back juke in this game. I'm going to miss that back juke when the new NCAA game comes out. That's honestly what makes me love this game so much, man. The moves are just so crazy, and I don't know what was going on with the defense there, but that is too much space to give our boy. That's an easy house call. Maybe I was wrong to be concerned about Illinois. We can't take the foot off the gas, but this has been pretty easy sledding so far. I'm just waiting for us to break off a big run play. I've been trying to bounce everything to the outside, and we do it to perfection there, hitting the juke move. I will take a clean 25. I don't know how a defense can be expected to stop this man at this point. Without being tired from the kick returns, he just has those burners. You cannot catch him. We're gonna take that down the sideline again. Let's go. Okay, Illinois is able to answer with a touchdown. Maybe they'll turn this into a game after all. The way we've been gashing this defense though, I'm just not sure if their offense can keep up. We get out into open space and it's over. Every time we do get hit though, it's kind of ugly. Coach has been letting Devin have some extra plays to audible from, which has been hugely beneficial in these last few games. And right here we can get out of halftime with a 3-score lead. Burkett's gonna throw a dime for a touchdown. Okay, but after a rough start, Illinois' offense has been pretty resilient. We've still got control of this game, but it could change on a dime. You just never know. I just don't think this defense can stop us consistently enough though. Burkett's done a great job of finding us out of the backfield. And it seems like after a kind of up and down start to the season, this offense is just coming together. And Devin is damn near unstoppable every time he bounces it to the outside. The only thing that can stop him is him getting tired. While offense is gonna punch it in without us. And with a touchdown on this drive, we would put Illinois to sleep. I'm gonna bounce that outside because why not, man? Why not? We've got the speed for it. Y'all are talking about stuff like read your blocks, go up the middle. No. What if I don't want to? What if I just want to do this? It's too easy, man. It's too easy. This is a very exploitable video game. All right, so we're up over 200 yards on the day. I'm looking to add to that total. Let's have another 300-yard day as a matter of fact. We head to the 4th quarter well over that 10 yards per carry mark. Just keep piling up the rushing yards. Having the ability to choose from those extra plays is just wonderful. We're getting access to so many nice plays we normally don't get to run. I'm gonna need at least one more rushing touchdown out of Devin today, and bro, y'all see what that defender is doing? Hold up, man. I just had to check because, bro, like, that was terrible. All right, let's hit 300 on the day, man. Let's get it. I'm gonna keep bouncing it outside. Let's shake. Let's get out of there. How about 350 on the day, man? I think we can do one better than that. Are we out of there? That might be our longest touchdown ever. Let's go, man. We are not done yet. Coach, do not take me out. All right, we've got a chance. We've got a chance to do something crazy, fellas. 70 more yards, and we will be at 400 on the day. Those are Monty Ball numbers. Let me get around the outside again. This slow defense, bro. We cannot take a knee here. Coach has got to keep feeding me the ball. This is the slowest defense we'll play all year, man. This is our best chance. Let me just zigzag out of there. Let's go, bro. 400 yards on the day. Devin is unstoppable, man. He breaks Melvin Gordon's record. That's who I was thinking of. Melvin Gordon, not Monty Ball. The next great Wisconsin running back is getting the chance to add to his total here. Devin is a cheat code. You cannot catch him. You cannot catch him. Let's go. That's going to set the NCAA record for rushing yards in a game, man. We're coming for all the records. The big one though, the big one is rushing yards in a season. That's the one I want. I don't even know if we got to 1,500 on the year last year. We're probably already at that mark this season. We are most definitely getting revenge on Illinois for what happened last year. Their defense is just useless. They just do not have the speed to match us. If we just had a little bit more time, we can make this 500 yards. But this is going to be our last play. Devin's going to take it in for one more touchdown in an absolutely insane day. A 60-point game and a record-shattering performance from Devin. Almost 600 yards of total offense. That is a good way to close out the video, folks.